Let's begin with an American dream becoming a reality right now. Mr. Bob Sacosta, we have our first special guest.
We certainly do. I want everybody to meet Tammy Erdell, who happens to be from Draper, Utah. And Tammy has come up with a product that's called SafSounds. And these are earphone tips that are going to enable you to hear the music, the richness of the music. You're not going to sacrifice any of that. But here's the key difference. You're also going to be able to hear all of the sounds around you. So you don't have to worry about somebody walking up behind you or a car coming up or a bicycle or anything like that. It is technology that you cannot find anywhere else. It is patented, and for the first time it's here on HSN. This is exciting.
This is so much fun. I love doing this. And folks, we're going to hear Tammy's story. I do want to let you guys know, as you've become familiar with our American dreams, they're all very limited. I have just 2,000 in total, and all you're going to do tonight is choose between black, silver, or white. You get the varying sizing in terms of the different tips, and they will go over your existing earbuds. Tammy, please tell us how this all began.
I would love to. So first, let me just tell you that I started out as a runner. I quickly learned after I went from a treadmill to outside that when I run with my music, I'm very, very uncomfortable. I couldn't hear what was going on around me, and so I tried running without my music, and I was bored out of my mind. I just couldn't do it. And so I thought there's got to be a solution so I can have my music and I can do my running. And so I looked, I couldn't find anything, and so I came up with SafSounds.
And here they are. And you're going to get all the different sizes. Okay, they're right here. So you don't have to choose which size. Right. You're going to get all of these for that low, low price. And we have some drawings, okay? Tammy brought with her the original drawings.
No!
Yeah, look at this. How did you create these?
You know, it's kind of a funny story. So I was in the kitchen with my kids. I took a standard earphone, right, just like this, and I thought, how can I get air in there, not make it a sealed cavity? And so I'm going to show you a prototype that I made. So I took the fin off of a Nerf rocket that my son had.
Oh my goodness me.
Can you imagine?
I cut some little strips and I hot glued them on there, and I decided I'd stick it in my ear. I turned up my music and quite loud, and then I said to my kids, okay, talk to me. And guess what? I could hear them. And I could hear them fine. I was so excited. I thought, this is it. We can do this.
Okay, folks, so let me just put this into perspective. If you or somebody you know loves to run, jogs, rides a bike, this is the perfect gift for them, because what it's doing with air channel technology, it's allowing you or me to listen to our music just as we were, but with this amazing patented design, it's allowing some of the ambient sound and noise of, let's say, cars, of traffic, of dogs, of police, of sirens to come through. Because there's nothing worse when you're out and about and everything is blocked because you're not aware of your environment. If you want the, okay, in the silver, I have 200 pairs left. If you want the white, I have 300 pairs left, and the rest is in black. It is the only presentation, and once they're gone, they are completely gone and sold out. It's only $14.95, and it's on 2 flex pay. It's a brilliant gift and idea for anybody that you know. It's genius technology, Bob, really.
It really is. And first of all, how did you get that price? Only Adam could do that.
A lot of strings, Bob.
I mean, and on 2 flex.
For $14.
Which is incredible, okay? Here's that air channel technology that really separates it from everything else out there. Once again, you're still going to be able to hear the music if you're out taking a walk or what have you, but you're also going to be able to hear the sounds around you. That's why it's called SafSounds. It really marries the music with safety as well. And we're looking at some of the original drawings once again. But Tammy, you also related a story to me earlier about someone who was providing home care.
That's right.
That service, how they use these too.
That's right. I had a caregiver contact me that had purchased SafSounds, and it was a great email to get. She had put her client in for the night. He was settled in, and she likes to listen to books on tape, and so she had her earphones in. Well, he needed assistance. Had she not had her SafSounds in, she would have never known that. So this was really one of those moments that she thought, oh my gosh, had I not heard him, I'm not sure what had happened. So
exactly.
It was pretty amazing.
So you can use these in all kinds of different ways. You know, if you're on a plane and you're listening, because these are going to fit on virtually any type of a headset, earphone, anything like that. They have the soft tip, and Tammy's going to show us right now some of the different uses and how easy, Adam, it is to do.
So it's very simple. You're just going to pull off the tip that came with your earphones, and grab a SafSound. And the same way you took that off, you're just going to pop that back on. You apply a little bit of pressure, and there's your earphone. It's ready to go. So many different earphones this works with. Pull off your tip.
And these are washable, too.
They are washable. You can just put them in some warm water, and off you go.
Guys, let me just tell you, if you want the black now, that has actually gone into the lead. I have about 150 left in the black. The rest is going to be in the silver and the white. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can get these home and try them. This is brand new patented technology. Nobody else has ever seen anything like it before, and the accolades, the acclaim that Tammy is receiving around the world is through the roof. What it's doing, real simple. These are comfortable in your ear, but it's being safer when you're out and about, walking, riding, jogging, cycling. We had our producer Alison, she was saying maybe you're at the office and you want to listen to some music, but you also want to be able to hear your phone ring, or if the boss is walking down the hallway, this will allow you to do it. Everybody on the phone line, we have fewer than 900 before it's completely sold out. Bob, beyond the price being so crazy low on the 2 FlexPay, it's a genius invention.
And to be able to come up with this patent, how long have you been working on this?
We've been working on this just under 3 years.
Under 3? Can I ask you a question?
You bet.
I mean, you've been working on this for 3 years.
Yes.
And I got to say it, here you are on nationwide television.
You did it.
That's right. Woohoo!
How do you feel? How do you feel?
I feel amazing. This is great. And trust me, these are simple to use. They're very comfortable because they've got flex in the fins here. They're going to stay in your ear. They're a little stickier than what you would normally find in an earphone tip, so they're going to stay in your ear even better. But they truly will make a big, big difference.
And you know, I'm so happy to see so many people helping out Tammy with her invention now that has become a reality. You know?
That is so useful as well. And let me say to you, what's been interesting getting kind of a sampling of people around here, what they found with SafSounds is that it makes their earphones, their earbuds more comfortable because of the way it's been designed. Again, if you get up close, this is the difference. Normally, you and I have earbuds that look like this, okay? Instead of that, we remove this and we put on this. So comfortable, cozy, but this is that Air Channel Technology 360 that's allowing the ambient sound to filter through. It is a must-have. If your son, your daughter, your sister, your next-door neighbor, if they walk, jog, cycle, if they're out on the roads, they absolutely need this. And I think if we just spoke to those folks tonight, it would be worth every single penny. Truly a great gift for you, for anybody you know. We are 90 seconds or sell out, folks. 2 FlexPay of $7.48. I mean, Bob, when you look at it, I've never seen anything like this before.
I know, there is nothing else like this. And by the way, this is the only way that you can get that ACT 360, that Air Channel technology. It is all patented, so you can't find it anywhere else.
Here.
Here's a popular Beats.
Indeed, the Power Beats.
I know, I think we all have those, right? Because they're terrific. But look what we did right here. There we have the SafSounds that'll fit right over, so you're going to be able to still hear the music and enjoy the music, but at the same time, you're going to be able to hear the sounds around. I use these all the time, and I'm amazed at how many times maybe I'm out for a walk or something like that, and all of a sudden there's a bicycle, you know, right behind me, or somebody, you know, running up behind me, and I never knew that before, but because of the SafSounds, I'm able to hear it. So this is truly adding safety to music.
I was talking to Chris, our director, and he said that he was vacuuming in the house the other day, and he was listening to his music, but he wanted to be able to know that somebody was at the door, that the telephone was ringing, and with this, it's going to do it. I know there's only about 90 seconds left, folks. I just want to show you, this is how it's going to come delivered. You get your own SafSounds carry pouch as well. You choose either the black, the silver, or the white. We send you 2 sets of all the different sizes, so you customize it for your ears. Bob, final words?
Yeah, final words is, I'm glad everybody's calling. Keep on dialing in for it. Tammy, I'm going to leave the final words to you. This has been your moment in front of all of America.
All right, America, these are the tips for you. They're going to keep you safe. They're a great gift for kids, for grandkids. Keep those kids safe out on the roads. We've got sizes that will fit everyone from a kid to an adult. We've got plenty so you can share with your family and your friends. It's really an amazing product. Give it a try.
Tammy, thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, pleasure to meet you.